Is your phone acting up? Well, before you panic and rush off to the repair shop, what if I told you the fix could be incredibly simple? And you can do it yourself in just a couple of minutes. Let's dive right in. So, does any of this sound familiar? Maybe you're on a super important call, but the volume is just frustratingly low. Or your charging cable only works if you hold it at that one perfect angle. Or maybe your friends keep telling you that you sound like you're talking through a pillow. It really feels like your phone is on its last legs, doesn't it? Well, if you're nodding your head to any of these things, low speaker volume, a totally unreliable charging connection, bad mic quality, or even a headphone jack that just cuts in and out, then you have absolutely come to the right place. These are all classic signs of the exact same problem. So you're probably thinking your phone is broken, but I'm here to tell you it's probably not. The real cause is actually way, way simpler, and it's hiding in plain sight, right inside the ports you use every single day. The real villain here is what we call compacted debris. Just think about it. Over months, even years, all that dust from your pocket, lint from your clothes, and just everyday grime gets shoved into your phone's open ports. It all gets packed down tighter and tighter until it hardens, blocking the electrical connections and muffling the sound. But hey, here's the great news. There is a super simple, totally safe, and incredibly effective two-step solution to clear all that junk out. And you only need a couple of really inexpensive tools to get your phone working like new again. Okay, first things first. We've got to break up that hardened, packed-in gunk that's stuck deep inside the speaker grills and the charging port. We need to loosen it up before we can even think about getting it out. So for this step, you're going to need a brush with really soft bristles. Seriously, we're talking about something like a child's toothbrush or maybe a soft little painter's brush. The key word here is soft. Anything too stiff could easily damage the delicate little parts inside your phone. Now, the technique here is absolutely crucial. You want to aim the brush right at the speaker or microphone grill and then gently brush downwards, always in one direction. The whole point is to let those soft little bristles get inside the tiny holes of the grill to lift up and break apart all that packed-in dirt. So listen, I really want to drive this point home. Do not brush from side to side. That's just going to move the dirt around on the surface. You have to brush from top to bottom so those bristles can actually get in there and do their job. Okay, so once you've successfully loosened up all that gunk, it is time for the really, really satisfying part, getting it out of your phone for good, which of course brings us to step 2. And for this, we're going to break out our secret weapon. It's this fantastic little tool called a vacuum sucker. This is what makes the extraction perfectly clean and, most importantly, safe. You might also hear this called a solder sucker, and you can find it at pretty much any electronics store for just a few bucks. How it works is it uses a spring-loaded plunger to create a short, powerful burst of suction. It's just perfect for pulling tiny little particles out of very tight spaces. And using it could not be simpler. First, you just load it. You push the plunger down until you hear it click into place. Then, you press the nozzle firmly against whatever port you're cleaning. You want to create a nice, tight seal. And then, you just press the release button. And pop! The second you press that button, a powerful little vacuum instantly sucks all of that debris you just loosened right out of the port. It's amazing! You'll want to repeat this a few times on all your phone's ports just to make sure they're completely clean. And just like that, with those 2 simple steps, you are done. And the result? Your phone's performance is completely restored. It's pretty much back to the way it was the day you bought it. So now you can actually enjoy loud, clear audio from your speakers. You can have a charging cable that connects perfectly every single time, and a microphone that lets everybody hear you with crystal clarity. The difference is just night and day. And think about it for a second. You just diagnosed and fixed a problem that most people would pay a repair shop a whole lot of money to solve. But you did it yourself, safely, effectively, and in just a few minutes. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other frustrating tech problems that we all just assume are these big, complex failures might actually have a surprisingly simple solution, just waiting for